First match in a while. Do you expect that it's going to hurt a little bit, or maybe I will have some moments where I feel winded, or do you expect that it's going to come right back the way it always was?
Well, I started great. Just over 20 minutes, first set, I felt really good. Then, some long games to start the second set, and I start to feel really, I don't know why. I really was surprised how bad I was feeling in the second, physically. And we had long exchanges, but also I kind of dropped my level and made a lot of unforced errors and kind of got him back into the match. So I'm glad that I kind of reset myself after the second set, and the third set was okay to finish up the match. There are positives, but also things that hopefully won't happen in terms of like how I feel on the court physically, the way I felt in the second set. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because then it makes my life on the court definitely much more challenging. And good thing 2 days off now. But yeah, it's slightly a concern of, I don't know, I don't have any injury or anything. I just struggled a lot to stay in like long exchanges and like to recover after a point. So it is what it is. But again, it was quite a bit of tension on the court. Playing a young American night session for me. I haven't played a official match 6 weeks, so. I had to deliver my A game, which I did, I think, in the first set, particularly in the second was surviving on the court. But, in the important moments, I just kind of put one ball more in the court than he did. And I think it was also good to experience that in a sense, kind of break the ice officially in the tournament. So, looking forward to the next challenge.
Ben.
Something not directly related to this text match, but I was talking to a WTA player earlier who speaks 7 different languages, and she was saying how much it helps her on tour and sort of
Who's
opens
that?
up. Anna Blinkova, Russian player. I'm curious, I know you speak a lot. I'm not sure the exact count of your languages is, but just as someone who goes around the tour, traveling a lot, how much has it helped you? And
I have a competition on the tour right now.
So what's your number of languages and how you count it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, what do you consider speaking a language? It's quite relative. I'm not fluent in several languages, but I can speak those languages enough to communicate, to find my way in the countries. I think somewhere close to that as well. Look, I think I've always had passion for languages and linguistics. I feel like, in a sense, in my language, there is a saying: the more languages you know, the more is your worth. Which I think it kind of, what the meaning is that if you're trying to speak more languages, people respect you more because you're putting in the effort to speak their language. And I always like that. I always like when people make an effort at least to speak few phrases of any language for that matter. I just feel people treat you differently. They welcome you differently. And it's an amazing world with incredible amount of languages. It's hard to learn all of them, but I do want to learn several more. I have intention to learn Greek, Russian, maybe perfect my Spanish a bit more. So I have a few more years ahead of me with some language learning, but I do like it. I think also the tennis tour really allows you to interact with different people from different countries, different languages, and it's good. You can, if people really want to allow you to have that chance to kind of, while speaking with you, interacting with you, speak the language that you want to learn, then it's great. So credit to Blinkova. I mean, amazing. I didn't know that, so that's great. I think tennis is really one of that most versatile sports in terms of languages out there because it's so global.
Willie.
Novak, you said no injuries, no struggles of that nature, but you did have a blister. When did the blister begin to form for you, and what concerns do you have, if any, about it?
No, it was. I actually wasn't talking about the blister when I was talking about my struggles. It was more just the physical struggle on the court in the second set. The blister, yeah, okay, it bothered me for a bit, but it wasn't any issue. I'm not concerned about blister. It's more just overall feeling of just recovery after the points. Long rallies wasn't that great today.
Okay. Last question in English, Tamani.
I'm not sure if you saw, but Serena introduced Maria at her Hall of Fame ceremony.
That was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, I'm curious. I know you have a great relationship with both of them, so was that surprising at all to you?
Yeah, it was. It was surprising, but a very nice gesture from Serena to be there for Maria. I mean, they had some really intense rivalry and incredible matches over the years. But they said it. They were honest. I think during their speeches, they said, Serena, I think, mentioned that Maria or people would probably think about Serena as one of the last people that would be there to introduce. But at the same time, as she said in her speech, which I think she beautifully, eloquently explained, that people thought that they are miles apart in their differences, but they were actually very much the same in terms of they wanted the same thing and competed on the same tour for so many years. And no, it was great. It was great. It was a wonderful moment, and I think Maria deserves it. Obviously, incredible champion and an icon off the court as well, with her brand and everything she has built over the years. And of course, seeing Serena, in any shape or form around tennis is great. We miss her, and she still hasn't officially retired. So, I invite her, I challenge her, because she's such a great competitor. So when somebody challenges her, she never refuses. So I challenge Serena, come back on the tour next year.
Okay, thank you.